Hey y'all, it's me. Stop, drop, and roll on. And I know I'm looking for real busted up today. I really wasn't looking busted up a minute ago. I was trying to tell Pierre something. And actually, I had found a DVD, and I'm finna do something. So y'all excuse me. Maybe I won't do it because she might be really used to this. Kind of like I'm used to people singing this song that's associated with my name, to the point where it's just like when people do it, I go like this. Okay, so I won't do it. But Rocky, when I talked about my little lemon, that's the little kettlebell that I had. It's a yellow one. Okay, y'all, you can kind of see the kettlebell. She's holding it. This lady's name is Michelle Khai, and she's a master instructor, but her background history is of a dancer. And she ain't playing, and she is not for play. I've been following Rocky for a long time, and I'm actually in her Enrich's challenge now, the Fit for Fall challenge. And basically, it's not an exercise challenge. It's for if you like anything you want to do to improve your health, basically. And so that kind of takes the whatever edge off of stuff. I'll get to this in a minute. But Pierre was here. I done sweated all this out. And Pierre was here, and I was trying to explain to him. I had been looking and looking and looking for my kettlebell, the little tiny one. And I had one, I used to call it Lemonhead on my old channel because it was small and yellow. I didn't buy it. It came with something I ordered. And I was just like, what am I supposed to do with this? I mean, it wasn't heavy enough for me. And so it always sat in the corner. So at one point, my brother and I were doing a kettlebell workout. And he wanted to start. I had stopped. He wanted to start and give it a rip and see if he could, if it would be a benefit to him. And that's where Lemonhead is. But I done tore the house up looking for it here. But it's over there. So I was just like, okay, enough already. So today, Bubby doesn't really live close to me. He doesn't live like far, far, far. But he lives far enough where, yeah. And so I was like, I'm not going to go and buy another, what I call miniature kettlebell. And so what I did was, y'all know the soft kettle thing that I showed y'all the other day. And I told you these are removable. So I improvised and used this thing as my kettlebell. Just like this to do the grip. When you got to do the overhead move like this is what they call a halo. It does fine when you bringing it up. You're going to do this and then the classic swing. It worked just fine. I didn't think it was going to work. This is a 47-minute DVD. When I put it in the thing, I was trying to show Pierre what I was talking about when I told him I couldn't find Lemonhead. Because I told him about this when he was gone to California. He didn't really know what I was talking about. Because I name things all the time that are not the real names. And so sometimes Pierre can't keep up with it because I do it all the time. And I would just make up a word and name something. Name it that. Like, when I call my mom, I call my mother Scrankton. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know. I hope it don't mean nothing bad, but it's just like she don't answer the phone. I'm like, hey, Scrankton. It's just a word. I don't know, y'all. But anyway, that ain't about this. I put this in, and then I'm like, well, you just gonna stand here? I mean, I was dressed, getting ready to go out of the house. And I'm like, so you just gonna stand here and let the DVD be playing and don't do nothing? Next thing I know, I'm over here. I done peeled this off the thing, and I'm doing the workout with Michelle and the people. And I'm just like, And then I started sweating and I couldn't keep going and I stopped. And I looked at the time. I was 17 minutes into this. Then I got mad. I got mad because I stopped. I got mad because I stopped because I was breathing hard. And that ain't no reason to stop. And so, you know what I did? I put it right on back in there and I did another 20 minutes. So I have done a total of 37 minutes of a 47-minute DVD using this. Hence, all of this and the crazy of my hair, which will now be put back in a bun so I can go and after I get cleaned up and get what I need, what I was getting ready to go get, which is not a kettlebell now, okay? We stronger than we think we are. We can do more than we think we can do. With me doing, 17 and 20, 37 minutes, I'm 10 minutes shy of doing this whole DVD that I have not done in like 2 years. And at first, you know, Pierre was in here and he was like, well, you can't just jump into stuff. Well, I understand what he was saying, but I understand that I don't call it, for me, jumping into stuff. What I'm calling it right now is trying. That I have to try. I have to do this. I can't just make excuses for myself. I can't give myself out. I have to try. Because if I hadn't put that DVD in, my mindset would have been stuck that I could only do X number of minutes of that. And I don't want to be stuck there. I've done that before. Every time you get to a certain thing. And Reba Renee, you were right on point when you made that comment today on your video about you look at the numbers and you start thinking, I can't go past